All right. Today's my fourth day in the second day trading NQ Micro, a second day trading NQ Micro Sim, and fourth day trading the NQ Micro. My first day, 2 days live, I was doing pretty awful. Then I switched to Sim. Yesterday I was playing around, and yesterday all day, even when after I went to bed, I was thinking about the stop and then about how can I trade NQ. Then I was down in the rabbit hole, trying to figure it out, trying to find the holy grail, and then I realized that all I need to do just do the same thing. How I'm supposed to trade ES and just apply the same take techniques on the NQ, and I'll be fine because I spent a lot of time trying to find the perfect stop range on NQ, and then I came to the conclusion that it should not be any arbitrary points. If so, the points is about between 6 and 7 points on NQ. I should be good. If not, the arbitrary, I should use the most recent relative high or low, right? Because I shouldn't be using arbitrary. So there's that. And to be honest, last night, even in my sleep, I dreamed about the solutions, and dream about finding the holy grail. So anyway, to review my today's trade, I had my first trade was pre-market right here around 9 o'clock, right? So why I placed the trade? Um, so it was like this, and where I placed I had my first trade. Where I placed my first trade, that was because I saw this, and it was making a topping doji, so I entered. However, the candle did not close when I placed my trade. So when the candle closed, it doesn't look like this, right? It doesn't. It did not look like that. It didn't close. I was like, oh hell. I did not wait for the candle to close. I jumped in early. Then I jumped in on my second trade. I was using 5 minute or 10 minute at a time. I think I was using 5 minute at a time. I was using 5 minute at a time. It made another topping doji, so I entered. Then when I came back, it was somewhere around here. I noticed, oh snap! I entered at the bottom of the range of the candle, right? But I was holding it because I had my stop right above the high, so it was about, yes, see, 8 point stop, right? And it was making sideways move. I was like, I'm gonna hold it because it's more of an intuitive trade than at the time. I was like, as long as it's making the topping doji, I'm fine with it because why? Overall market was bearish, and the 4 hours candle was like this. It didn't even close. It was somewhere high, up there, and I was holding it because as long as it's holding, it's in my favor. So I held into the open. I held into the open. Additionally, I'll move to this. I held it into the open. It was stair stepping down, and it was in my favor. So I had my first target profit at the VWAP, and here I think I was like a point or two away. I think it was holding at 91. It did down to 93, right? I was 2 point away from my profit. So I held my second one, and I think we missed my. Oh, never mind. I think right here. I don't know. I think it was. I placed it right below the opening. I think I placed it right below the opening because the low at the time was 20,019. So I think it's somewhere right between here. It was very close to, because I was struggling to to find the perfect target, profit target. Like, where should I place the profit target? And I got scared out. In this area, I wasn't sure how far, it's gonna pull up to. I had my stop right here, and I was like, I don't want it to come all the way back to stop. 80 points profit giving back. So I took profit, and then in this area, I was unsure which way direction it was going to go because it did not hold below VWAP. It went up, but it didn't break the previous consolidation area. It didn't reach the high, and it pulled back here. I think I would want it to long. I would think about long or short right at this candle, this two candle. I was thinking about should I long, should I short, because yesterday I was trading up and down. So I was telling myself yesterday every day, yesterday all day, just wait for clean move, right? So I waited, and the candle came to here. At the time I wanted to short up here or here. I think it was right here between these two candles, right? When I placed my order out, it already moved away from me, so I missed that entry. And right here, I think I was doing something else, so I missed it again. Right here. Now I look back, it's pretty clean, and it's not the cleanest move, but it's pretty clean, right? It would not fail to push, pull back down, and held right below the previous support and the VWAP. So that should be a clean move. I missed it. That was okay. So on the way down, I waited, and I missed this move. Oh yeah, it was right here. I wanted to short here. It moved away. Anyway, I missed those two moves. So I started playing games until this point, and I was watching the 10-minute chart. Right? It was somewhere like this. I was like, okay. Oh, actually, right here in this area. Oh, this is 10 minutes. So it was in this area. I think I was watching 5, probably 5. Yeah, because I saw this push down, pull back, push down, struggling, start to show inconsistency. We'll have dojis. You push down, push back up again, push down, not too far, push back up again, then just grind down, just grind down like that. And then I think my chart was like this. It started to make this higher low. So I think this candle was full green. It was full green up here like that. So I wanted to long at the bottom. So I put my order out right near this breakout area. What's my order? 813. So 813, I have my stop right below here, below this low, which is 97.13. So it's about 13. So it's about, I don't know, 16, 17 points. It came down, it reached my target, it reached my order, and I was taking, base hits. It pushed up again, but it didn't go too far. And right here, this area, I wanted to short. But at the time, I wasn't sure. I think it was right here. I came back to it. I was like, it looked like a long, but it looked like a short. Then after this candle closes, now it definitely looked like a long. But how far can you go? I'm not sure. It looked like it's gotta go both ways. But I wasn't sure. I think after this candle closes, I know it's a short, but it closes already and it's coming down, and I didn't want to short at breakout point, breakdown point. I don't want to, because I don't want to get chopped out. I get chopped out a lot on NQ, so I want to wait for the resistance entry. But once it goes up, I missed it anyway. And then right here, I wanted too long at the bottom. I actually almost. I was like, it's right under the previous support level, support to resistance. But what's tricky is right here, it's making higher high and making it difficult to short because if I short, I would 100% get chopped out right here, get stopped out right here, then just to see it go. There's a long here. The reason for this long is this candle. I think it's this bottoming doji is on 10 minutes as well. Or maybe not. Yeah. Oh, it didn't close. The 5 minute did not close, so I jumped in on the 5 minute. I keep my stop really tight. I should employ shot clock better on the MNQ. It came down and you overshoot right here, shoot back up. Reason why I long here because it's a bottoming doji on the 30 minutes. Try. So bottoming doji on the 30 minutes. So I enter right at this candle opening, but it did not work out. Which is that, well, it shoot up about 30 points. On this trade, I should not move my stop down because it triggered my stop to break even. I saw the momentum slowed down and was having trouble pushing upwards, but I was hoping and dreaming you could go higher, but it did not. So that's a bad trade management right there. So I had 2 more longs down here because I just see the momentum of downwards is slowing down. It was having trouble pushing down. So I longed there. It was not on any levels of the long. Reason why I long first is I saw the non-confirmation on the EMA. Well, it's kind of weird, right? I never used this strategy before, but it is a strategy in my playbook. Um, it's a same idea as MACD. It's a non-confirmation because here it overshoot the low from here, right? So it made a lower low, but you can see the trend is not as bearish as the 12 o'clock low, right? This is the first low, and you can see the trend was pretty bearish. And after this consolidation and the move back down, it made a lower low, but the trend is not as bearish. And at the same time, I noticed a high volume spike, relatively speaking, right? High volume spike in this area, pushing through. The volume coming from, I want to say, the green part of this candle, right? Pushing it back up, and that's when I was like, okay, I want to be on this long. I didn't expect it to be a long pushing all the way back to the VWAP and continue moving upwards. So we might have a reversal right here. I enter my first try, and as you can see, almost all my pushing out point, breakout point, entry failed, and all my support or resistance level entry all worked. Or the breakout point entry failed. So it failed, then I moved my entry point lower to this area, to this 3 candle low. I think it was using 5 minutes at a time. Right? This area, it failed. right here. So I put my another order even lower because I don't want to get stopped out. Um, aiming for aiming for base entry because we do have a trend line right here, and after that move up, I pretty much just AFK. I did not watch the end of the day because it's exhausting trying to be focused on from the opening all the way to the morning. As you can see, I've been up since five 5 o'clock this morning. So today is important. Today is significant. Not because of the PNL I have on the day. Just ignore it because I have two overnight entry from yesterday. Too long. Um, the NQ is much more profitable than ES because the range is much bigger. Um, my statistics tell me it's about 2 to 4 times the range of the ES. So if you make $10 on the ES, you can expect to make about $20 to $40 on the same move on the NQ. And I think it's much higher because it's insane. Look at it. Like this trade right here, one contract on the mini, I made $93. That's insane. That's unimaginable on the ES. The profit it's much juicier than the ES. However, the move is choppier. It moves so quickly as 20 points on NQ is nothing, right? 20 points on NQ is nothing. It's very easy to get weaked out if you enter the 20 points against you, but the point is, it still has the same structure, right? All I need to do is respect the level, respect the candlestick, and do not enter on the breakout point, and I'll be fine. It's much faster. The tape can be misleading because you will see flashes of green and red. So this is my recording of the afternoon. As you can see, I entered it here. I had my low below the previous candle, although I didn't like that candle. Oh, I think it's afterwards. Yeah, I already moved. So we push down. I wanted to actually too long right here, but I didn't like the odds of that because the stair stepping down. After this candle, I came back to it. I wait for I guess I was 2 minutes or something like that, half an hour. Right, I enter, try getting at the bottom. It had my
order filled.
Profit target. I guess I was overreaching. We failed and we came back. We pushed down, as you can see. It's not pushing so much. All right, here, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Now it's pushing downwards, right? Tape is not reliable on the MQ because it moves so fast. It jump up and down so fast. I'm watching, want to see how far it pushed down. Watching. Just pay attention to the tape. That's what you will see. The change. But I don't have 1 minute on the recording, so trade away it's not great. Trading NQ. Trading ES is okay. Trading NQ, if keep freezing up. It froze probably 3-4 times today. That's when all the green come in, but the price wasn't moving. But you have to be granted that this is 50 points, so it's hard to see. Keep pushing down. Okay, this point is when I noticed that there's a non-confirmation right here. But as this candle is not closed yet, so volume coming in. Now we're pulling away from the low of the day. Green, 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 green. Pushing down again. Alright, the candle closes with the doji, opened up higher, coming back, coming back, coming back. So, alright, yeah, that's how I got stopped out. I wouldn't enter there again. Yep, I like that better. Will I get filled? I'm at order right at 80. Going back down, got me filled with a triple bottom with the close of this candle. So not the low, but close of the candle. Yep, that was my last trade. Let me move higher, higher. I realized I was having trouble, so I moved my target profit down. But yeah, end up working. But at least it's a good trade. So it's a good base hit, So yeah, that's today. I think why today is significant is that it's not about the P&L, right? I'm trading sim, but it's the process. I was chill, I was relaxed, I was focused, I was not chasing entries. That's what caused all the losses for me. Is that I chase entries and my stop is super tight. I'll probably adjust it to 10-ish points. I was tunnel vision hard by the rapid move of the NQ, the tape, the level 2, blah blah blah, and everything on that. Cause it moves so fast. But when I was looking, trying to figure out a strategy to trade NQ, and I think the most important thing is have your eyes on the bigger picture, on the big picture, because if you compare the charts with DS, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just the little move within. They're so lethal that will take you out in a heartbeat. So, right, if I follow the trend, place my order near the support, follow the trend, place my order near the key level, see the retest near the key level, near the resistance, I'll be fine, just as trading ES. So, I know Mike can talk about. The movie's all the same. The profit is much better in trade A. Trading in trade A, it's much faster. I like it. As long as I don't do stupid shit, I am good. Because compared to a good day on the ES, my profit would be at most $70-$80. This is about 500. Not including the pre-market trade, not this one, but the trade from yesterday, like this one, right? I really like it. I just all I need to do is stay frosty, stay focused, and eyes on the big move, enter on the level, and I'll be just fine.